Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Allison Fergit. Alexandra is off. Right now, 1.4 billion Catholics are mourning the loss of Pope Francis, His Holiness passing away today at the age of 88. A live look at St. Peter's Square, where mourners are gathering. The Catholic Church officially beginning its 9 days of mourning. The late Pope led the Catholic Church for 12 years. The Vatican says his body will be laid in a coffin at 1 p.m. today. For a reaction back here, let's bring in News 8 Now's Grace Monk outside St. Joseph the Workman Cathedral. Grace.
It's a sad day for Catholic Church members here in La Crosse. This morning I spoke to some of those congregation members to get their reaction to the news. The Pope died following a series of health challenges in recent years. Pope Francis was born in 1936 in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He was elected as Pope in 2013 after Pope Benedict retired. Francis was the first Jesuit Pope, the first Latin American Pope, and the first from the Americas.
He's just very loved and respected by many people. Obviously, it's a very sad time, but yeah, he's in a better place, and yeah, the church will persist.
As a leader of the Catholic Church, he advocated heavily for immigrants, refugees, and the poor. And the Diocese of La Crosse releasing this just a short time ago. Pope Francis offered the church and the world a profound witness of humility, joy, and mercy from the moment he stepped onto the balcony of St. Peter's in 2013. We also spoke to the Diocese of La Crosse. We'll have that for you tonight at 5. In La Crosse, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Grace, thank you. Catholics around the world and the country are all reacting to the Pope's passing. CBS's Jared Hill reports from New York.
Bells tolled throughout St. Peter's Square in Vatican City as mourners gathered to remember Pope Francis.
It's a very sad day for the Roman Catholic faith.
It's a stark contrast to scenes of joy on Easter Sunday.
Cari fratelli.
The 88-year-old pontiff delivered a message to the faithful, then greeted cheering crowds from the Pope-mobile for what would be the final time.
We can't believe it's happened while we're here. You know, he was a lovely Pope. We're very sad about it.
Last month, Pope Francis was released from the hospital after a 5-week stay for life-threatening double pneumonia. In his Easter address read by an aide, the Pope called for an end to violence in a number of major conflicts and urged compassion for marginalized people and migrants.
It was somehow just symbolically and spiritually apt that a Pope who was so beholden to being there for the forgotten people of the world, at the very end, that's how he went out as well.
Catholic churches around the world, including St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York, are now holding daily prayer services in honor of Pope Francis. He earned the name the People's Pope during his 12 years leading the church.
He was trying to allow people to feel included more, to give hope and more compassion. He just didn't tolerate anyone who felt that they were superior to anyone else or that they were better than.
This evening, Vatican officials will preside over a solemn ritual, placing the Pope's body in a coffin, which will eventually be placed at St. Peter's Basilica. Pope Francis will lie in state there for several days before his funeral. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
So here's what's next. Catholics are now observing 9 days of mourning. Cardinals will decide the funeral date. The Pope's funeral will be in the next 5 to 7 days.
We finally dried out across the area today. We saw plenty of rain fall throughout our Sunday and even into early morning today, but finally looking dry as we go throughout the rest of the day. Talk about rain though, we had plenty out there. The most of it fell anywhere between northern Jackson County all the way into northeastern Iowa. We actually saw some reports well over 2 inches in the area. Plenty of rain out there. The good news is we were fairly dry up to this point, so a lot of that ground was able to absorb it up to its capacity. We're seeing still higher amounts sitting above 1.5 inches. La Crosse seeing 1.91 inches, and Eau Claire sitting at 1.63. So a nice and wet day, and of course we have more rain on the way, but something that is going to be a concern, especially going throughout the rest of the week because of our multiple rain chances, is going to be some local river flooding. There is a flood warning out right now for the Black River in Black River Falls. It's forecasted to reach the minor stage later tonight, so there could be some minor minor impacts, some of the more local rural roadways, definitely something to be aware of if you're a resident near there. Otherwise, right now we're sitting at around 46 in La Crosse, gloomy conditions, and that's really looking to last throughout the rest of the day. Maybe seeing some pockets of sunshine poking through, but this is looking to be a more of a gloomy and cool start to the week. We do have more rain on the way, as I said, so I'll break it all down coming up in my full forecast.
Nicole, thank you. Eau Claire's first responders are training to keep schools safe. Today, ECPD officers underwent their annual school threat training, partnering with the Eau Claire Area School District. The district superintendent says it's crucial to prepare in case of emergencies.
These trainings are pretty sobering, but we always have to be prepared. And we want to ensure the most safe environment for our staff, for our students.
That training happening earlier today at DeLawn Middle School. Inspections of Eau Claire river bridges are resulting in US 53 lane closures. Northbound motorists encountered lane closures from 8 to noon, but have since opened back up. Another closure is scheduled southbound on US 53 between River Prairie Drive and Wisconsin 312 on Wednesday. That will last from 9 a.m. to noon. Motorists should expect delays and plan their travel accordingly. Prairie Eco Cottages held their ribbon cutting and grand opening this morning in Prairie du Chien. Prairie Eco Cottages is a new affordable development that will provide housing to income-eligible workers, seniors, and disabled residents. Participants had the opportunity to tour open units, their community room, and their solar field. Still to come, how businesses and consumers could be impacted due to new U.S. customs regulations. And Vice President J.D. Vance visiting India today, pushing for a bilateral trade deal. All those details and more when we come back.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
The biggest thing I want to get across to people, whether it's via email or voicemail or text, is we are a local Wisconsin family-owned turnkey solar company.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy. How can you lose?
When it comes to motorcycle representation, only one firm comes to mind, Hupy and Abraham.
They're very well known for handling motorcycle cases. We knew that we could trust them. They got me way more than I thought I would get.
If you want all the money you deserve, remember the name Hupy and Abraham.
Bikers choose Hupy and Abraham because of the reputation of getting the best results of any other law firm.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Give your business the dumpster service it deserves for 15% less than you're paying now with Big Hook. Big Hook offers daily, weekly, or monthly pickups with professional drivers and 24-hour emergency service to our La Crosse County customers. New commercial accounts lock in a 15% savings, plus be one of the first 100 to sign up and get free delivery, setup, and a $50 gift card. This is a limited time offer. Save more with service you can trust. Contact Big Hook today.
We have a very special bond, I think, as a family. Spectrum is the connecting thread to everything we do.
It provides us with reliability, lightning speeds, and allows us to do what we need to do in our lives.
From school to homework to entertainment, Spectrum's the perfect match for me and my family.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
One shipping company is halting certain packages to U.S. consumers, while Vice President J.D. Vance is gearing up for economic talks in India amid President Trump's trade war. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
New U.S. customs regulations are making it harder for one major European shipper to send packages to the U.S. Starting today, DHL says it will suspend business-to-consumer shipments to the U.S. that value more than $800. The company says it's due to additional processing required for packages at that dollar threshold. DHL says the move is temporary and that business-to-business shipping will not be directly impacted, though those shipments may face some delays. Today, Vice President J.D. Vance is kicking off a 4-day visit to India for talks toward a bilateral trade deal. The talks come weeks after President Donald Trump announced his now paused reciprocal tariffs against U.S. trading partners, which included a 26% tax on goods from India. And director Ryan Coogler's vampire flick Sinners slayed the competition in theaters, earning more than $45 million domestically to top the weekend box office. A Minecraft movie is still going strong after dropping to second with $41 million. Animated Christian feature The King of Kings was third with $17 million.
Coming up, a new study shows that eating your food quickly could be impacting your health. More details ahead. But first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. We'll be right back.
All the best mattresses are under one roof at PM Sleep Center. Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest Black, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic, and Serta Eye Comfort. Your best night's sleep starts at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
This is the story about a little empathy. No matter where little empathy looked, it just couldn't find its place in the world. Which was sad, because it had so much to give. Then one day, little empathy made a friend. And the friend took it somewhere it would always be useful and appreciated. Welcome to a place where healthcare is all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Sunken or uneven concrete only worsens with time due to changing seasons, stress on the slab, or poorly compacted soil. Thankfully, American Waterworks offers proven, warranted solutions. Typically less expensive than full replacement and more efficient and lightweight than mud jacking, our methods are designed to last. After all, your sunken concrete won't get better with time, but it will with our modern solutions. Choose confidence, choose reliability, choose American Waterworks.
All the best mattresses are under one roof at PM Sleep Center. Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest Black, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic, and Serta Eye Comfort. Your best night's sleep starts at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Spring is in the air. Here you go. Oh! This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
We make this show for you. It's so good. You gotta watch it every day.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Cannabis use among kids and teens is higher in areas where the drug has been legalized. A study in Canada published in JAMA found that rates of cannabis edibles use increased among students in grades 7 to 11 in provinces that legalized the drug. At the same time, rates of use dropped in areas that did not legalize cannabis. More patients are becoming comfortable with AI being a part of their medical care. A study by the Radiological Society of North America found 71% of patients were okay with an AI interpreting their mammograms, along with a human radiologist. However, less than 5% of people said they were comfortable with an AI alone interpreting their mammogram. We hear all the time about how what you eat impacts your health, but how about how fast you eat? Doctors at the Cleveland Clinic say people who eat a meal in 20 minutes or less may be eating too fast. That's because it takes that long for the stomach to communicate to the brain through hormones that you're full. As a result, fast eaters tend to overeat, and they're also more likely to swallow air, which leads to bloating and indigestion. Well, as we head to break, here's a live look at CityCam 8. It's a little gloomy out right now. Nicole is in next with your full forecast.
You wouldn't buy the first vehicle you saw.
Trust me, it's perfectly safe.
I'll take it. So don't hire the first personal injury lawyer you call.
Trust me,
Where do I sign?
Object to anything less than the best. Call BGR.
It's deer season.
Already? Nice knowing you. We gotta hide.
No, not that deer season. Deer season. It's that time of year when you can get $3,000 off at an authorized John Deere dealer.
A deer season that saves bucks?
That's right.
It's deer season, now through June 2nd.
Visit Tractor Central today to find out why nothing runs like a deer. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
It's a John Deere day.
We would like to thank everyone who voted the Board Store Best of Lacrosse, Best in Remodeling, Best in Windows, and several other categories. It is our privilege to serve the community for over 35 years. We owe our success to an amazing team of professionals and a commitment to do things right and do the right thing. If you have home improvement plans, big or small, do call or visit our showroom. Bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, sunroom, siding, pergolas, decks, more than you expect for less than you thought. The Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Hiring the wrong personal injury attorney can cost you a lot. Researching personal injury attorneys costs you nothing. We're confident that your research will lead you to buy Goff and Rohde. BGR, object to anything less than the best.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app.
Well, after our wet start to the day, we're looking at mostly gloomy and dry conditions finishing out the day. We actually did pick up record rainfall in La Crosse, breaking a previous record set all the way back in 1968. Eau Claire didn't quite get there, actually got some lower amounts up in Eau Claire, so not quite seeing that record breaker, at least for Sunday's daily records. We really saw storm totals exceedingly strong, but we will see a little bit less rain as we go throughout the week as far as actual totals go. Multiple chances, though, coming up. Hopefully a little less widespread than what we saw yesterday. Tonight, we actually have some more showers coming in later in the night. We're seeing fairly mild overnight lows for the most part in the low 40s, some areas to the north a little bit cooler in the 30s. As we go into tomorrow, not fully dry, but really only seeing the chance for some morning showers, and then a pretty big spread in temperatures. We have nice southerly flow to our south, so some areas well south of I-90 may be possibly getting into the 70s, which could be nice, but areas further north is still going to see more of a easterly flow, not really helping warm as much, still staying in the 60s and the upper 50s, but warmer temperatures will be on the way for Wednesday. We first have to get through that next chance of rain that's coming as we go into tomorrow morning. We can start to see some shower activity building as we go into the late evening hours tonight. Really going to take a while to get here, though. More isolated to scattered showers starting getting to the Mississippi around 4 or 5 in the morning. Areas south of I-90 may be feeling or hearing a couple rumbles of thunder with some of these showers as well. Not really looking at a huge severe risk, but definitely the chance to have a quick heavier downpour. Otherwise, everybody else just seeing scattered and isolated shower chances throughout the morning hours. Eau Claire may be feeling a couple sprinkles as we go into around 7 and 8 in the morning, but by around that noon hour, most of us should be dry. And then there's that clearing. We'll have some sunshine off to our south. That's going to help everybody to the south warm up a little bit, and those dang clouds don't want to go away for everybody else. So a little bit cooler, but we do have those warmer temperatures for most of the area as we go into Wednesday. Take a look at this. Most of us at least getting close to 70 degrees. A lot of us actually breaking that mark. So a nice warm day. It was trending to be mostly dry on Wednesday. That was looking to be our nice dry break, but now of course that's ruined a little bit. We do have the chance to have some showers passing throughout the area. Not really widespread though, so that's good news. Starting in the morning, we're seeing just some nice light rain, steady steady rain well south of the area, maybe some folks in far southern Wisconsin and northeast Iowa picking up some showers throughout the morning hours, but most of us should remain dry until about 4 or 5 p.m. as we go into Wednesday. So really the first half of the day isn't looking too bad, and most of us won't really see these showers. So not a bad day overall, especially with those warmer temperatures, but we can start to see a boundary kind of stalling out a little bit throughout the evening hours. That's going to continue to kick up isolated shower chances, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder within here as well. But again, that severe risk is looking pretty low. We'll continue to see that more isolated risk continue on into the night and even into Thursday morning until we start to see some more widespread showers kicking up as we go into Thursday. Thursday afternoon, more showers. So you're starting to get the trend here. We have multiple shower chances coming up. As you can see, it's not really looking as widespread as we were on Sunday, so we're really not seeing a huge amount of additional rain for the day today. Here's another look at all the shower chances to see if we can try to memorize it all. We're doing our best. Monday, here we are going into the nighttime, seeing those quick isolated showers passing through as we go into Tuesday morning. A little bit of a break going into the day Wednesday, but some of us, especially north of I-90, maybe picking up a few isolated showers. Then Thursday and Thursday night, that's the best chance to maybe hear a couple rumbles of thunder within that round of precipitation. Here's our biggest dry break coming up in the week, Friday night going into Saturday. So the weekend isn't looking too bad. Even Sunday looks like it should remain mostly dry. However, we have another round of rain coming in as we go into Sunday night and into early Monday. Here's a look at just going throughout Saturday. Again, even though we have multiple rain chances almost every single day this week, really only looking at about ½ an inch to maybe an inch of total rainfall for the entire week ahead for the area. So not too bad out there. We got through the worst of it last night, but every day does have at least a 30% chance of showers out there. But thankfully, we get that dry break coming in for the weekend. 3 nice weekends in a row. That does not happen very often in spring. So
no, we'll take it. It's just another situation where we have to get through that work week to reap the benefits.
Every time, yeah.
Seriously. Well, thank you, Nicole. And still to come, a special event as corgis race to win the annual Corgi Derby. See which pup took home the win after the break.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Looking to upgrade your home? Save big this month at Wesco in Sparta. Buy 1 furniture item at regular price and get the second at 50% off. Or buy 2 items at regular price and get the third at 75% off. Want to save even more? Buy 3 items at regular price and get the 4th absolutely free. Don't miss out. Shop Wesco in Sparta today. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Dental implants are often the best solution to severe dental issues. If you have infection in your mouth, it does cause trouble other places. A lot of people ignore infection for way too long. And when they finally do something about it, they say not only do they like what they did here, but they feel better overall. In the end, you can have a smile you're proud of and a very healthy mouth.
We're an implant-focused practice. If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
We really care about our employees and their families, and then also the community as a whole.
We have a lot of really, really good employees. It's like a family around here.
The customer is always number one. That's always our goal, to get them running.
Having Carrier as their main product with the support that they give us, the commitment to their product, to our people, is outstanding.
From the first call that you make, we'll take care of you every step of the way.
And air conditioning, your comfort is our business.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
News 8 Now Sports. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Corgi dogs raced head-to-head in an annual Corgi Derby in Scotland over the weekend. The event first launched in 2022 to mark Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee. The Corgi Derby was created to celebrate the breed, which was the late monarch's favorite. This year's event saw 4-year-old Corgi Juno race to victory. Juno and their owner were congratulated with a trophy and treats. Wow, congratulations, Juno. Well, Nicole is back with a final weather check when we return.
One of the things that I found very helpful was with the education that Tom provided me to help me understand the role that each unit played in helping to maintain good water quality.
It's our best sale of the year. 3 days only. The Friends and Family Sale at Slumberland Furniture. We're pulling out all the stops. Up to 50% off list prices. Plus an extra 15% off already reduced prices. And half off our full service delivery. Plus no interest for 60 months on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. Don't miss this one. 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday only. The Friends and Family Sale at Slumberland Furniture. Our best sale of the year.
We can play the role of the main focal point why somebody's coming into La Crosse. They're going to go check out the restaurants, the bars, the other things, the other events that might be going around in town. And we all complement each other so well as a community. It makes it so special to be a part of this region.
As we're bringing in additional income, it allows us to give out additional raises, and the quality of life is going to expand and go right with that as well.
The Power of Tourism, brought to you by Explore La Crosse.
Nick Swardson.
Yeah, if you want a relaxing experience, get a massage at the airport. What a treat. The guy's like, all right, just breathe. Flight 403 to JFK! Leaving now, let's go! Just breathe. Gate 24, missing child! You're in the rainforest.
Live on tour, Nick Swardson, Toilet Head, Friday, May 2nd at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Nick Swardson.
When we went over the agenda and they presented options, they could do a little bit of it or all of it, and I chose to have it all done so they could address all the problems at one time, and then we would have all our issues taken care of.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
Well, this crept up on us. Tomorrow is Earth Day. It doesn't feel like it's already the end of April, but not a bad forecast. We could have some showers throughout the morning hours, but high of 68 in La Crosse for your Earth Day. Pretty nice out there. Go out there and do some good for the environment.
I absolutely loved that graphic. You know, we all got to take part in cleaning up the environment.
Good day to do it.
We actually have Wisconsin Senator is the one behind Earth Day, so good to keep in mind. Well, that does it for us at noon. We'll see you right back here at 5. Have a great rest of your day.